Boredar or Pronoundar, every pony. This is BronyDan. It's not original, but hey, you try coming up with originality these days. Now, I want to apologise for not having a review for Scaremaster last week. It's just that I wasn't exactly feeling myself last week, and I didn't really want to do a review if my heart wasn't in it at the time. But because I don't want to leave you all hanging on what I thought, here's going to be a mini review on Scaremaster. It was okay. I was annoyed that it was yet another Fluttershy has to conquer her fears episode and Angel being his little bastardy self again, but I did appreciate the moral at the end. Overall, not terrible, just wasn't something that got me all hooked. Now that we got that out of the way, let's not waste any more time and dive into this week's episode, which is a Discord episode. Yes, I've been looking forward to doing one of these. So, let's take a look at What About Discord? We start off with Twilight being her adorable self as she plans to spend a weekend reorganising the books in her library. Again.
Look at them all. Why, there must be at least 20,000 books to organise. Ooh.
Yeah, I agree, Owlicious. We just need to get Belle over. We've got ourselves a party. Wow, my fantasies were right. She does look stunning in that dress. We then cut to 3 days later as Spike gives a typical Welsh reaction about the weather.
Whoa! That strange yellow orb in the sky! What is that?
Before the day can start, we see Dark Helmet racing a rainbow at ludicrous speed.
They've gone to plaid!
No, it's just Rainbow Dash and Discord. And they appear to be bonding.
Oh, Twilight, we've simply had a momentous time together these past 3 days. You could say it was hysterical.
You can trust in me, Twilight. Well, what's stranger than Rainbow Dash bonding with Discord? How about Rarity bonding with Discord?
Oh, sorry, darling. You see, we were at Sweet Apple Acres, and, how to explain?
Well, let me try and paint her a picture, dearest.
Dearest?
You see, we were all at Sweet Apple Acres, and I ended up turning the trees into the most... Oh, who am I kidding? I simply can't do it justice.
Well, at least Discord appreciates the arts. What? It's a reference. It's a reference to what? Bob Ross? Who's that? Hey, where you going? Hey, come on, look, come on. I want to know. Come on, where you going? I want to ask. Come on, who is it? Come on! Who is Bob Ross? Well, seeing all her friends bonding with the god of chaos doesn't seem to fit well with Twilight.
I knew it! You are jealous!
Spike, I am the princess of friendship. I don't get jealous.
Oh god, you did not just say that, Twilight.
If our friends could enjoy 3 full days with Discord that much, it must have something to do with the specific things they did together. If we could find out what those things were, it could be a real breakthrough in the science of friendship.
And it's more science. Look, Twilight, you should just stick to straight up magic. You don't exactly have the best track record when it comes to science.
Your theories are the worst kind of popular tripe, your methods are sloppy, and your conclusions are highly questionable. You are a poor scientist.
Well, Dean Yeager's words haven't changed anything as Twilight decides to go ahead and try and decipher what it was that everyone did with Discord and why it was funny.
Let's start with the snake. I don't know if I can get it out. It's too funny.
Oh, but we must. It's for the greater good.
Shut it!
Guess you had to be there. I do need to be there. Are you suggesting time travel?
Marty, you've been transformed into a hyperactive pink equine. This can only be the result of a flux in the space-time continuum. Well, Twilight decides to recreate the experience, which Discord takes enjoyment out of exploiting.
The tablecloth. It isn't the same color as the one the restaurant used on the day in question.
I don't suppose that means we're gonna need to get a new tablecloth, does it?
Oh, most definitely.
This isn't magic. I've had a very serious paper cut.
Anything's stand out as being different? Anything at all?
Great Scott! How I've become representation of the... Yeah. I've already made a Back to the Future's joke. Well, it turns out Twilight still can't find the funny side in all this, as Discord figures what's different from then and now.
You! No matter how hard we try, we can't possibly recreate our weekend of fun exactly as it happened, because you'll always be watching. It has only served to prove that moments of levity and bonding between friends simply cannot be recreated so that others might share in the experience.
So after Discord gives us some actual genuine wisdom, Twilight completely ignores it.
Our friends think something great happened to them while I was away, but no, it was something awful. If we don't break the spell they're under, who knows what terrible things could happen?
And once again, Twilight is jumping straight to conclusions without thinking things through. Oh, look, Twilight, haven't you already learned that there are some things in this world that can't be explained? Remember, you did back in Feeling Pinky Keen in Season 1, one of the most controversial episodes of the entire show. Why are we tracing over old ground again? So with believing that Discord has gone back to his old ways, Twilight goes to...
In what way can you tell that they are indeed under a spell?
Okay, is this the first time we've seen Zecora this season? She seems to be appearing less and less as the show goes on. Well anyway, Zecora decides to give Twilight a potion that can break the spell. How do you know it will break the spell if you don't know what the spell is? Now Twilight needs to give her friends the potion without causing suspicion.
I need every pony to sip this potion to break Discord's spell on you.
Twilight Sparkle, the princess of subtlety.
What kind of fertilizer have you had your nose in, Twilight?
Did Applejack just make a shit-eating joke? Well, with her friends denying the use of a spell and continuing to laugh at Discord's antics, Twilight just can't take it anymore.
I wasn't included. Maybe it's my own fault for staying in and having a booksorcation when I could have been making jokes and memories and having a great time with my friends. But I didn't do that, did I? You all did. You were all there, but... I wasn't there. I missed out. And seeing you having all these jokes I wasn't a part of and couldn't understand made me...
Jealous?
And plus it turns out that Discord had actually masterminded the entire thing for Twilight to learn a lesson on recognizing feelings of jealousy. Which, frankly, I find to be a bit of a tagged-on moral. Well, whatever, that's the end of the episode. So, what about Discord? Well, in all honesty, out of all the Discord episodes, this one was probably the weakest episode so far. It just felt like a watered down version of the film What About Bob? Hey, I got the reference! Much like Discord himself, the episode just felt like it was a jumbled mishmash of different episodes we've already seen rolled into one, like Feeling Pinky Keen, Too Many Pinkie Pies, Princess Twilight Sparkle, and Three's a Crowd. And like I said, I thought the moral just didn't stand up well. Discord wanted Twilight to feel and recognize emotions of jealousy without trying to make her jealous in the process. I think there's a contradiction in there somewhere. But does this make this a bad episode? Well, it depends on what you're looking for, I think. For me, I just felt that references and jokes can only take you so far if you haven't got a strong enough story to back it up. By the way, who was the writer of this episode anyway? Oh, the same guy who gave us Princess Spike. That's why it's so lackluster. Well, this is BronyDan saying, no star.
When constabulary duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not a